Team of the season. So I just kind of wanted to just go over like who you think is going to be the best player at their position in each position.
That's not how I read the prompt.
Okay, what did you do?
I had team, like AL and NL teams.
Like just the teams.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can try to do that's okay. That's very different. I think that it's going to be very obvious that I think the Dodgers will be the NL then.
Yeah, I don't think
and the AL team of the season for the
I got the Red Sox.
No.
Not because they're going to be the best.
No.
I think they're going to make the most improvement from what people perceive them as.
No.
That's where I'm at.
I disagree. I think it'll be Kansas City. I think Kansas City has more upside for growth than the Boston does.
I see them pretty close, honestly.
So then we'll kind of go over this way. Then I'll kind of go through my team of the season. I'll see what you think.
Sure.
Okay. This is who I think is going to be the best at their position this year. Zach Gallen is my starting pitcher for Arizona. I genuinely think he's going to walk away with the Cy Young this year. Nope.
That's me.
I think he's going to walk away with the Cy Young this year. I just think he's that good. He was that good last year. I don't know why he's not going to be good this year. He's already been good this year. My relief pitcher of the year is Johan Duran. I think is how you say his name.
Yeah, the Twins guy.
Yeah.
So like 104.
Yep, super good last year. I think, in all honesty, again, not trying to be biased, if Matt Brash is healthy throughout the whole year, which obviously he's not, his slider is disgusting. So that's who I have my relief
I would pick
pitcher.
Diaz.
Edwin?
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
I think he would come back. He's been hurt for like
that could be a hint. I'm wondering down the road there.
It's actually not.
Oh, okay. I don't mind
like
that though. I mean, obviously, a heart, hits hard because he was a Mariner. We traded him. I mean, it's a great trade. I was so happy to get rid of Cano, but yeah, I could see it. I mean, off of a big injury, he did that in the World Baseball Classic.
That was last year. He got hurt. Yes, he got hurt in the World Baseball Classic last year. Didn't play very much.
Didn't play at all in the MLB.
Now he's coming back to actually.
Yeah, because we were down there. We were, long story short, we both met each other at NASCAR in Florida. Super fun. Whatever. We went to the final because it was in Miami, so we drove down. Funny story, I actually fell asleep at the wheel driving home. Had to have one of our other friends drive us.
It's a good time.
It was quite interesting.
We also went to work 2 hours later. But
oh, yeah, that was so brutal.
What a day.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll talk. We'll probably talk about NASCAR. It'll be probably kind of fun.
World's best salesman, just so you guys know.
Well, he was a different salesman, so I will agree. We were the best. Shout out John Betters because you're not the best, but I miss you.
I am better.
I got him. I'm better. Edwin Diaz, I think, is a good shout. I think he can't. We've seen it before. He can be that.
Yes.
Catcher, I don't think is a question. It's Rutschman. He's the best catcher in the league.
I think the only one I would.
Nope, you're wrong.
Talk about is William Contreras.
Nope, you're wrong. Is he the Brewers? Yeah, he's going to be okay, but no, I don't think so. First baseman, I think there's a lot of question marks.
Matt Olson.
I see. That's where I was going, but I said Freeman. Yeah. I said Freddie. It's hard. It's just hard to go against him. He just doesn't stop.
That's fair.
But I agree with you. I think Matt Olson is probably number 2, and
Freeman should be a Brave. To let you guys know.
I mean, but the Braves are so smart; they don't care. They have Matt Olson now. That's fine. They went from 1A to 1B.
Yeah.
I don't think there's another first baseman I can think of. I mean, I know Bryce Harper's technically a first baseman now, but I don't see him that level. Yeah, I don't see him at that level either. He's very, very, very good, but he's definitely a little below. Second baseman and shortstop, I'm going with Texas, Simeon and Seager. I don't really care. They are the best middle infield.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to go against them, and I hate to do that because shout out Keaton, screw you. Big Texas fan, texts me every once in a while and just tells me how good Texas is, and I don't really want to hear it.
It hurts.
Usually he only texts me too, and we texted him, I guess, when the Seahawks beat Dallas this year. He's a big Cowgirls fan. And I'm pretty sure he texted us back. I was like, how's the World Series?
Yeah. Gosh, he added me on Snapchat like 2 days ago. First thing was sending me the World Series champions of the Texas Rangers. Quality guy, if you guys
we like Keaton. He was my roommate. I really like Keaton. He's very funny. He can be obnoxious, but we love him for it, in all honesty. Third baseman, I went with Austin Riley.
I think the only one I would challenge you is Jose Ramirez.
I love that shout because I said that before. He doesn't get any respect, but I don't know. It's hard for me to go against. I agree, though. Again, 1A, 1B. I'm fine with it. Left field is a little bit of a shout.
I have my pick, but we'll see.
No, who do you have? I want to know who you have here first because you're going to think I'm weird.
Wait. Is Christian Yelich a left fielder?
I don't know if that's where he's majored. I mean, yes. In my head, I want to say yes, but I don't know if he's played there the majority of the year.
because even though I didn't make the list, I have other lists, and I like him this year.
Okay, well, is that who you have for your
If he's a
player of the year? Like in left field. Wow. Okay. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. They have him listed as a left fielder. I don't know if he plays or I don't watch the Brewers, so I don't know. I don't mind that shout. I mean, I feel bad for him because he was like so good and then kind of fell down. I went a little rogue and said Randy Arozarena.
Nope. This is not going to happen.
He was like good last year. He started the year so good last year.
Yeah.
He was a big trade candidate for a lot of teams this year. I
just don't see it.
It's hard for me not to. I don't know why. I just I'm like, he was so good in the World Baseball Classic too. It's like he has every bit of it to be good. Center field, probably a mistake, and I'm biased. But I said Julio Rodriguez because I love him.
It hurts,
and I want him to be so good.
I would challenge that. I think Mike Trout.
That's fair, but that's not a fun shout.
He's just good.
Yeah, I know. I think Julio will bounce back from where he's at, but I don't know if he will. I mean, you're starting yourself off in a pretty hole. He's like batting like 183. He's supposed to be an MVP candidate.
Not pretty.
I want him to be great, and I think that's why I picked him. I agree, Mike Trout, so that's perfectly fine, but I'm also like, that's boring. Because I'm just kind of like, I get it, but I'm not Mike Trout. It's too good. Right field, if you have anyone else, I'm going to be mad at you. It's Acuna. Acuna is the best player in baseball right now.
I would have said Mookie
Ohtani.
Betts.
That was the one I did.
But you can't, so...
Yeah.
Ooh, I would say Mookie Betts over Marcus Semien. If you qualify him as a short.
I don't know. Mookie Betts plays like every position, so he can just be like your 10th guy.
Like not
utility. He's my utility infielder of the year, utility player of the year. Can you imagine if that was an award? Willie Bloomquist would have won millions. Shout out Willie.
Gotta love him.
DH, because I don't want it to be Ohtani, because I want him to get suspended for cheating and betting on games, because if you're going to ban Pete Rose, he needs to be banned, at least for some of the season. I don't care if it's lifelong or not. But
or just put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame.
I am way more on board with that.
I would be down.
I put Yordan Alvarez over Ohtani. I know it's Ohtani, but I also feel like people give Ohtani's an amazing hitter. But Ohtani wins MVPs because he pitches in bats, which is totally fair. I have nothing against that. Just as a pure DH, I don't know if there's some. Ohtani's really good. Again, 1A, 1B. I think Alvarez is the scariest hitter in baseball.
He's terrifying. And Robbie Ray, please don't ever pitch to him in a Mariners uniform again. Oh, that was the saddest moment of my life.
That was brutal.
I may have shed a few tears.
So that's kind of what I had for team of the season. That's what I meant by it. So if I ever say that again, now we're on the same page.
Hey, again, see, I'm a baseball fan, so I picked it up.
You did figure it out. I figured it out. Who'd you put at center? Oh, Mike Trout. That's fine.
Yeah, I could still go Julio. I'm not.
Yeah,
the only one I was really strong with is Yelich on left field.
Yeah, Randy's a Stroud. I'm not saying he's not. Randy, I don't know, but like who else is a left? I don't even know like the best left fielder in baseball right now.
Dominic Canzone.
Probably Jared Kelenic. Where's Jared Kelenic playing? Come on, baby.
He's definitely a left fielder.
Is he?
He played left for us.
I think it's Edie, Jared. Oh, there he is. He's like
a
first search. Hang on. No, we don't know. I don't know yet.
You gotta love
He's a left fielder. Hell yeah. He's my team of the season. What is he batting right now? Oh my gosh. What is he batting right now?
He's like 5'2".
462?
Yeah,
Todd Helton, eat your heart out. He's going to be the next 400 batter.
He won't.
He's only 24.
Yeah, he's also not good, but it's cool.
How can you say he's not good? He's literally probably the best left fielder in baseball right now.
Yeah.
That's whatever. I don't think it's Jared Kelenic. I do love Jared Kelenic because I was on board. I loved the trade. I wanted to give him more time. I understood why the Mariners traded for money. I think it's stupid because you're a professional baseball team. Spend some money. Whatever. We can talk about the Mariners later, but I don't want this. We don't want this podcast just to be like Seattle stuff. We want to kind of try to
go M's.
Yeah, well, doesn't really help.